Wrestling fans, oh my God. The WrestleMania Kickoff Press Conference was out of this world. We did not expect what we got, and we just want to go over a few things that really grabbed our attention, what we truly thought about it all, and what we think's going to happen due to the aftermath of the slap heard around the world. With that being said, of course, as always, welcome to the Big Patty's channel. We are going to be uploading wrestling content and sports and gaming as well. If you're a fan of any of it, hit that subscribe, ring the bell, become part of the community, as we know you are going to enjoy and fall in love with the channel as we continue to grow it. So, with everything that happened at the press conference, we started the night off with Triple H coming out and addressing the wrestling world, universe, and the press. He went over how at WrestleMania 1 1985, Mr. T and Hulk Hogan and Rodney Piper was all there, and it was a huge spectacle for wrestling and WWE as well, which was a great opening. It gave a lot of detail about what he is wanting to do. He said, with what we already know, we have no idea what we're truly in store for at this WrestleMania. So it seems that he's in full control of the aspect of what's going on now with the WWE and the creative aspect, which is hands down the best idea that could happen. He's been running the ship and he's been running it great. Also with that, you did see Bianca Belair come out and promote her and Montez's new show. And then you got Rhea Ripley coming out there talking about Elimination Chamber. And Becky Lynch came out and interrupted and said that the man will face Mommy at WrestleMania one way or another. We know she's qualified for the Elimination Chamber, and we're expecting to hopefully see that, but never know who all they're going to have in there and what they have planned. So that was some big highlights on the women's side of the aspect. A lot of people were okay with that. A lot of people were really only there, unfortunately, for the Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and The Rock aspect of this. So Seth Rollins came out there first and done his entrance music, got the crowd singing, got them hyped up, talked about how he wants to know what is going on with the situation, who he's going to be facing, and who Cody is picking for WrestleMania 40. He asked Cody to please come out and let us all know. And, of course, the head of the table, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. He came out to greet the audience and Seth. They had a little dispute between each other as he was talking about how Seth's title is irrelevant, that he is a part-timer, he's a second belt holder, he's the number 2 champion, basically giving us the same spiel that we got on Friday when he talked about Seth as well. And then Roman decided to take it upon himself to declare, since Cody can't make a decision, that he's going to choose who he picks at WrestleMania to fight. And by God, he picked Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to fight at WrestleMania. The crowd booed. The crowd was cheering. It was a 50-50 split, we'd say. And then, of course, The Rock came out. The Rock came out and gave us a good little eyebrow raise. He went to do the finally about 4 times. The man got damn near booed out of the stadium. I had never heard that happen before to The Rock since I've started watching wrestling. He finally hit it and got the pop that he wanted to. He was giving the crowd a hard time about Cody. And then he did the hashtag Cody Crybabies. And the crowd started chanting it. So he finally got a reaction he wanted. He started talking to Roman about how this storyline and this bloodline feud has been going on for so long, And they gave us a great graphic as well of this bloodline family tree. And it's Roman Reigns' grandfather and The Rock's grandfather. Brothers via blood oath. So, I mean, it goes all the way down there to Trinity Fatu, Jonathan, Joseph. We know that's the Usos and Naomi. You got Rocky Johnson. You got Roman. So it's all there. This beautiful, beautiful oak tree with the bloodline Samoan dynasty family tree and everything there. And they even gave us two graphics. They gave us the Roman on the left and the Rock on the right. It was a done deal. Until Cody Rhodes came out, no music, unbuttoned his tux and said, "This is bullshit." He's talked about how he doesn't get to make the decision for Cody. He does, because he won the 2024 Men's Royal Rumble. Him and Roman had words as The Rock decided to step behind Roman and let them two have it out. The thing that hit the hardest from Roman was the aspect that he told Cody Rhodes that he is as irrelevant as his father is. And when that happened, the situation changed. At that point, Cody Rhodes decided to pick Roman Reigns as his opponent for the main event of WrestleMania 40. So right there, it was made official: Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. But Cody was not done. Cody told Roman that if his great-grandfather, and then he looked at The Rock and told The Rock, if your great-grandfather, the High Chief, was both here, present at the press conference, they would be disappointed in the actions that they are doing for the bloodline. Now, I don't know, and we all know that wrestling to a sense has scripts, and there is a lot of emotion into it when Cody gets talked about his family and his father in particular. I think that came straight from the heart of Cody Rhodes. I think he meant every aspect of that. But when you talk about family members, people get a little heated. A lot of people don't like it. The Rock decided that he was going to come back from behind Roman in that area and talk to Cody Rhodes face to face. The last time we had seen these two have an altercation was on Friday Night SmackDown. Cody introduced him. They gave a hug. They dapped up. They had a good laugh. That changed as well. The Rock looked at Cody and simply said, "You talk about Roman Reigns and his family and his grandfather. You're talking about my family. And when you talk about my family, my grandfather, you're talking about my family." So, we see a very heated situation between the three. And we got to witness not only a new slap heard around the world, but the bitch slap from the People's Champion to Cody Rhodes. And it took Triple H, it took Adam Pearce, it took Nick Aldis, and a couple other people that came out from the back to separate Rock, Roman, and Cody from each other. So what are we looking at here? We got Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. But The Rock is damn determined that he is going to be the one to face him. He said that it is going to be him. He even went on the aspect of telling Triple H, as he is pulling Cody away, that if he doesn't keep his family's name out of his mouth, he will make sure that he keeps his family's name out of his mouth. Of course, after everything had ended, we got a backstage interview with Triple H. And he was talking about how the egos, of course, towards WrestleMania season get real high, and The Rock interrupted him with Roman Reigns and told Triple H that if he doesn't fix this shit, he's going to make sure it's fixed himself. And Triple H told him he was out of line for doing that. I told Rock that he was even out of line, and Seth went on to tell The Rock, fuck yourself, and I don't care that you're on the board. You don't get to make these decisions. So backstage during this interrupted interview, The Rock told Triple H that if he doesn't fix it, and if Cody doesn't keep his family's name and bloodline name out of his mouth, he will smack the teeth out of Cody's mouth and fix the situation himself. So, are we going to see a triple threat match? Or are we going to see the bloodline now with The Rock? Because we have heel Rock. We have Hollywood Rock all over again. Are we going to witness the head of the table entrance Friday night, not only with Roman Reigns, but Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Solo Sikoa, and Jimmy Uso, and Paul Heyman? Or what are we about to see here? Because they want to face each other. Because it'd be it's not even for the title. They don't want the title. It's for the head of the table. And Cody mentioned the head of the... Cody said, how are you two fighting for the head of the table when neither one of you have been cooking for the last 2 years? They're not putting the money on the table in Cody's minds. They're not out there working, busting their ass. So there's a lot of stuff we still got to unpack from February till April 6th. Is Cody going to have a tag team partner at Elimination Chamber? And we see Rock and Roman versus Cody and one of his family members. Now, with that being said, we know his brother is on another company in a contract. We don't know how that would work. We could possibly see Seth, but we don't know how good his knee is. But Cody could carry that match in a sense. But what we do know, as of tonight, your two main headlines is Io Sky and Bayley for the Women's Championship, and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship. Those are set in stone. That was made official tonight, of course, by Triple H. Now, the real question that we're going to leave you on is, what side are you on walking in to the remainder of the road to WrestleMania? Are you on Team Rock? Are you on Team Bloodline by Blood Oath? Are you on Team Roman Reigns? Are you on Team American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes? Wrestling fans, we appreciate you for coming by and hanging out with us. We will see you on the next one.